My name is Giancarlo Luigi. I work for a company called Ripe Wine Imports. We bring in wines from Spain, France, Chile, Argentina, and Portugal. Hey, you want to try some wine? Yeah, excellent. The first one we're tasting here, the name of the producer, A los Viñateros Bravos, means to the brave winemakers. And we're tasting wine from a zone called Itata. This is a very special zone in Chile because it's common to find 100- and 200-year-old vines here, which is very, very rare in the world of wine, where people are oftentimes surprised how mineral and dry the wine is on the palate. Great to have with seafood and shellfish, slightly salty foods. Really delicious.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's proper to drink white wines with seafood?
There are really no hard and fast rules with wine. In fact, you can drink white wines with just about anything. Depends on the character of the white wine. On the flip side of that, you can have seafood and shellfish with light red. Next wine is the same producer, A los Viñateros Bravos. It's from the same region, Itata. The style of the wine is called pipeño. Pipeño is a word in Chile that means roughly like table wine or house wine. It's very, very light. It's just 12.5 degrees alcohol. So I always like to remind folks that coming into spring and summer, wines like this can be slightly chilled. And so you can take them to the park or to the beach or your backyard or barbecue and such. Chilled, and that way you can continue drinking red wines throughout the spring and summer, which is really delightful. So chilled reds, this would be a really great example of one. Here we go to a region called Priorat. This is a zone in Catalonia in northeast Spain. The producer is called Cesca Vicent. It's the name of the winemaker. She's considered like a matriarch in the region. This wine is a blend of mostly Grenache with some Cabernet Sauvignon, some Merlot, some Syrah, and a grape called Samso, which is indigenous to Catalonia. This wine is bold, rich, robust. And here we have a producer called Maturana. We're in the Maule Valley of Chile. Naranjo means orange, and this is the name of the style of the wine, maybe a little bit better said, a skin contact white wine. And what skin contact means is usually in white wine, after the fermentation is going through, usually the skins are removed from the wine to keep clarity in the wine and to keep a little bit more delicate character of the wine and a clear color in the glass. But in skin contact wine, you allow the skins to remain in contact with the juice, in this instance for 8 months, which is quite a bit. This changes the character of the wine pretty dramatically.
So orange wine, it's not that it actually has a citrus orange inside of it, it's actually the process?
That's a great question, yes. That's oftentimes why we prefer to refer to them as skin contact wines. People say, is it made out of oranges? It's not made out of oranges. It refers more to the color. Since you allow the skins to remain in contact with the juice, the color of the wine gets a little bit darker, and therefore people sort of colloquially refer to them as orange wines or skin contact wines, yeah.
Tonight. I won't. There you go.
Finding a nice wine shop like this Corkscrew Wines to chat with you about wines is really key. To find a shop where you know that people know what they're talking about. They could really help open up the world of wine in a really fantastic way.